Yay! We are live, and it's the last Wednesday in the month of July. Like I remember when we were um saying Happy New Month, and today we are on day 31. Okay, so who is here? I saw some parents already sending messages on YouTube to say we are here and we are waiting. And I'm like, we're ready. We're also waiting. Thank you so much for joining me on the Midweek Midday Talk Show. Let me see you if you are here. Like, let me feel your presence. I see you on YouTube. I see you on Instagram, and I think that Facebook is coming up. Please, it would be good for you to send a message so that we're sure that we're being heard and that we are not alone. Okay, so excuse me. I hope I have the parents of the girls, hope my super mamas here. Yes, and I hope that you all are taking care of my girls this holiday. Today we're going to be talking about something that is so appropriate, yeah, because if you're a parent, you have either you know started your long holidays. I mean, your children are either on long holidays or they're about to start. I mean, most of them have started, and parents are already like, it's just been a few days and some people are already going off. Who understands what I'm saying? Like, in the past few days that they have been at home, your talking quotient has increased, your vexing quotient has increased, even your yelling quotient has increased. You that said no, you are no more a yeller, all of a sudden, it's like they set trap and you enter the trap. Do I have witness? You say one thing many, many times. Okay, your reputation quotient has increased. How many people? You are saying one thing, one, that's one, that's what. So I have three teenagers, and I can tell you that it's also a handful. Yeah, it's not a burden, but it's a handful. It becomes a burden when you ignore it, when you take it as normal that holidays are for bickerings and fights and issues with your teenagers. That's when it becomes a burden. When you have not planned out anything. If you leave your planning to chance, you will be chanced. They will overtake you. They will chance you. Your peace has no chance. Your rest, this you see this rest we have been talking about since the beginning of the year. You can't rest if you do not intentionally look at your system and say, "Oh, this is what is before me this holiday." For me, I have three camps, yeah, in August, but I have three children too. So what do? I had to look at my system and say, okay, when I'm on camp, this what will happen, this what will happen. Everything set out. If not, you will just be overwhelmed for nothing. The holiday will finish. Your children would have imbibed new bad habits to give you further stress, and then they'll hop into school, and you'll be there with the remnant of all the pressure that came. Gone are those days where we do holidays without planning. Somebody writes in the comments. Gone are those days where we do holidays without a schedule, without a structure. Those days are gone. You will have headache, long lasting headache. The holiday will finish, you will start your own holiday afresh because we were not intentional about planning. Okay, if before now you had not, because some people always start late, it's fine. What matters is that from now you are taking a step. Now, the reason I am saying this, excuse me, is I have observed over the years that the highest number of counseling sessions I do is in September, between September and December. Why? Devaluation of values. These children will come, it looks like, they're just there, let them rest. Children have gone through stress, all these coaches, you people, everything, plan, allow children breathe. No problem. Allow us get rich because we will be rich. We will be enriched and we will be super rich by the cost of sessions that we will take. Every September we increase session price. Reason being that because of the no structure, the structurelessness, because of the carelessness, because of the anyhowness, your children are going to to take on. They're going to be impacted with bad values, with bad habits. That's what is going to happen. All the work that we have put in, just a little slack. The Bible calls it a little slumber, a little sitting and folding of the hands, and poverty will come. This one is not poverty, trouble. How do you think that children go back to school and start teaching their children, their friends about things? Where do you think they got it from? Somebody sent me a message and said, see what a 10-year-old wrote. Before uncle, 10 years old now, they are like 15 and 20 years old. What they know, you don't know about it. So when you just sit and just think that, no, my children, they'll be okay, oh, they'll stay in the house. Me, when I was on holiday, did my parents resign to come and stay in the house with me? Okay, so now they're staying in the house. What's the plan? What's the structure? A few days ago, I came back, I was scolding my children. You did not do this, you did not do that. Then I now realized that I didn't even instruct them. And they said, Mommy, is there anything you asked us to do and we did not do? Aha. So from like today, what is waiting for them is a lot. So if you lead it to anyhowness, that's what you will get. And the problem is that you won't just get anyhow, you will get chaos. And if you're parenting a teenager, I mean your children are already teenagers and preteens, it means that you're nothing less than 35 years of age. Most of us are above 40. Your mental health, one of the coaches called one of the comedians says, man, for your mental health sake. Mental health, that's how it sounds it. For your mental health sake, if not for any other reason. For me, that's I was telling my children yesterday that my mental health is not the most important health in my body, in my life. They're like, Mommy, I say yes. My spiritual health, you cannot tamper with that one. But see, my mental health, is the most important health in my body, in my life. I'm not even joking with it. So please, I want you to pay attention. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm just having, but I'm fine. I want us to pay attention to what I'm going to share with us today, because like I said, at the end of every long holiday, my calendar is filled with sessions which are automatic aftermath of the long holiday and the exchange of wrong values, the imbibing of bad habits. Now, let me talk about the potential risk that our children are going to face this holiday. Very simple. I'm not going to mince words. Number one, increased free time. Number two, peer pressure. Number three, exposure to media. And number four, partying and social gatherings. These four things are the things that you must watch out for if you are parenting a teen or a preteen. The more free time they have, the less structure. The more free time they have, the less they do. Some teens, just want to fill in the gap, fill in the time gap with whatever it is they find. And they say things like, I don't want to be bored. I don't want to be I don't want to be bored. I just want to rest. And at the same time, I don't want stress, Mommy. Yet I don't want to be bored. I want fun. Then we have the others that are going to always want to catch up with their old friends. Some friends that they have not seen for a long time. They are coming back. Everybody has gone to their different schools. They have gone to their different schools. They have come up with all the bad habits. Then they will now come. They'll start mixing. Did you hear? Did you know? Did you see? This is what they are taking now. This is what they are watching. This is what they are doing. The more they interact with their peers, the more they interact with their friends, the more they are exchanging and cross-exchanging values. The more they are. Don't even say, don't talk to this person. don't talk to this friend. You cannot stop them from relating with each other. But as they are relating, please be it known unto you that they are exchanging. They are exchanging. Now, this could be good, this could be bad, but most of the time, the impact that we see and feel more is the negative one. Then there's exposure to media. This is the time they are going to catch up with all the series, all the shows, all the latest movies that they have missed while school was in session. So inappropriate content is a risk. Increased screen time that is unsupervised. I was telling my children, you are not too old to be supervised. You cannot just switch on the TV and start watching anything. So they are going to be exposed to violent content, immoral content. Have you looked at Netflix recently? Yesterday I saw one drama comedy. Like, which one is this one again? They are coming up with there's a way they'll coin the words, there's a way they'll coin the names, there's a way they'll coin it. Excuse me. And then the children just feel like, oh, it's okay to watch it. There's high romance. 2 weeks ago, we talked about dark romance. Almost all these series, almost all of them have either immoral or violence. Almost all. And it's coming from a place of they are free to watch whatever they like. They don't have work now. So before Uncle, if you see what we do, will you not chill? Inappropriate content is everywhere, including online, YouTube. So if there is no plan, everywhere is going to look like an option. Everything is going to look like an option. I was telling my son the other day, I said, my friend, every time cannot be game time. You get it? Every time cannot be game time. There must be a time for game. This game must be there. Because for me, take note of these 5 things that must be in your children's holiday plan. Coach Wendy of the Intentional Parent Academy has graciously put together a holiday bundle. I have my own. Go and get your own. It's not an expensive resource, it's an e-resource. But I summed up 5 major components of whatever it is that your holiday plan should be. 5 of them, very important. It must be a combination of, sorry, let me get that out for us. It must be a combination of fun activities. So please listen, very important. Just take note of these 5 things. Your teenagers' holiday plan must be a combination of these 5 things. Number 1, fun activities. They must have fun. It must be interesting. It must be interactive, engaging. Number 2, bonding activities. Activities that will make them bond with you as their parents and with their siblings and their other loved ones, extended family, friends, okay? Number 3, skills acquisition. This is the time they're going to learn, the skills that they need in the 21st century. Number 4, volunteering opportunities. Internship. Wow, boy, let them go and do it this holiday. And then number 5, spiritual activities. Every holiday plan must be a combination of these 5 things for it to be a resourceful, impactful, and memorable one. I hope we got that. I hope we got the 5 things. Now, in May, we released the resourceful teenager. If you bought that resource, you are blessed. Just go back to that resource, look at it, and tell yourself that, okay, I'm taking this one. We're doing it this holiday. Because many times we tell you, go and do a plan, and you don't know what to fill into that plan. I was also looking for how to create my plan, and I just remember that, oh, there's this resource. I opened it, and I saw that there was this particular tech skill I need my children to get. I just lifted it. I called somebody, I said, create a curriculum for me and run my children through this program. It doesn't have to be long, 1 week. The other day, my friend looked at her own and said, oh, it was public speaking. It's in the resource. It's there. Because we wrote speaking skills, head skills, hand skills. I mean, we have done the work for you. Your own is just to go and implement. If you ever sit down and think that you can crack it all up on your own, then, well, if you can, fine. But if you ask me, you need this guide. If not, you might miss it. So when you look at it, you can tick. If you have something to add it, but put it up somewhere so that you are not missing anything. That resource is on Seller. It's a very rich resource, honestly, because sometimes you forget the things that matter, and then you begin to now major on the minor. So let it be a combination. Look at it and say, okay, this week they are doing this. Next week they are going for this volunteering opportunity. The next other week we're traveling. The next other week my child is doing camp. Camp is the spiritual activities. Spiritual activities is important. This is the time they're going to connect with God. This is the time they're going to build their relationship with God. Remember, it's a lifelong activity. So every long holiday, let your children know that I must take out some time to spend with God. You see this combination of these 5 things. If it is not there, your children will feel like something is missing. If you do not balance it, yeah, the gap will still show. You missed one, ma. You missed fun. Please don't miss our fun. Our fun is number one. Please add our fun. Fun is number one. They must have fun this holiday. Okay, so let's go back to excuse me, the risk that we're talking about. Remember, I mentioned the media. I also mentioned parties and social gatherings. You see holiday parties, this person is doing this passing out, you go for that party. Oh, this person's birthday, they are there. Oh, there's this party, they are there. They are going to go there and they are going to be exposed to alcohol, to drugs, or to risky social behaviors. It's not possible, quote me, to go to a party in this generation. I mean a wild party, I mean a random party, not somebody's, if a party in a family house. No, I'm not talking about those type. Like these their parties, some of them they pay money to go there. Even their birthday parties these days, they are no longer innocent. So imagine when your child has an unguarded life, unguarded, unstructured life. They are going to go to these parties, especially if your child is a social bee. I have a child that is a social bee, just likes fun things, just like fun places, just like that's why you have to try and make your home fun. No? If not, they will just help themselves out. And that they are helping is not a good help. They'll help themselves out and they'll fall into chaos and leave baggage for you. So check it. So over the next 4 weeks, yeah, the whole of August, I'm going to be bringing young people. Yes, somebody celebrate me now. You don't know what it's costing me to bring these young people. Forget that they are young. It's costing us a lot to bring these young people to the stream every day, every of our shows, every Wednesday. They'll come with me on the midday, and we're going to talk about all the risks, all the issues that young people are likely to face and what we can do to help them. Practical, I don't like theory. I like practical. Yes, to get the seller, the resourceful teen series. Please. So to get that the resourceful teen series is a bundle. To get it on Seller, you can reach out to the team. We have it available already. Okay, so this who is dancing? It's your dance for me, ma. So everybody is going. These young people are going to come one after the other every Wednesday in August, and they are going to tell us practically what we can do to replace these risks that are booming or looming. Okay, so while that is happening, let me share a few positive opportunities that we can take advantage of this holiday. Family time. You are meant to bond and role model during holiday. Your children, and even those of you who have children that are not in boarding house, you know now, by the time they're coming back from school, you're not back from work. By the time you're back, they're going to bed. There's really no time to, intentionally bond or, pass on values and virtue to your children. The holiday time presents that opportunity. That's why people should try and take their leave during the holiday. Some people think about it this way, like, if I take my leave during this holiday, children will not allow me to rest. Find a way to make your holiday a self-care time. You have teenagers, why are they giving you headache? You people should have a meeting and say, no, now that's not the plan. So that you can use the opportunity to also introduce family traditions and, continue in family traditions. The thing about family traditions, for example, is that it gives your children a sense of stability and positive values. Yes. You know, when we say the holiday is time for bonding, spend time with your children. Like, if you have a tradition of traveling, good. If you cannot afford to travel, go somewhere, take time out. I remember one year we left the house and we went to another space. It felt like we traveled. We were in the city, but we left the house. Those things are important so that your children can see you are saying things that they are hearing, they can connect with, they can learn. Those things are key. Stop saying, immediately we suggest it, stop saying we don't have money. Find a way to make it work with what you have. If you don't have money to even do that time home away from home, shut down, switch off phones, act like you are in the UK. When you are there, they cannot call you. Switch off your phone, close the door, pump yourself up with activities. Just let these children know that, Omo, this holiday now, this 5 days or this one week is for us to do this. Okay? So please let that be part of your plan. Now, what else can we do? Let them explore new hobbies, new interests, new skills. I've said it before. However, this is the one that we mostly do. You go and enroll your child for a 30-day program. It's too much. Is it not? Except there are different ones. But I mean, there must be a sync. Don't let it take over the whole holiday. They are doing basketball training from the 1st of August to the 31st of August. Are they not going to do other things? Remember that your holidays must be a combination of those 5 things. So merge it. This is the one we like the most, because I just send your child to one 6 weeks cooking class. The whole holiday is gone. Morning to night, they are going every day. Balance is key. Let them volunteer. Community service, let them volunteer at boot camps, let them volunteer at conferences, let them volunteer at offices, let them volunteer at organizations, let them just learn, hands-on. Let them learn like work ethics and stuff like that. Okay. What else can we do? Educational experiences. Build a system of learning. In our house now, our book club happens every night. After prayers, everybody to your book. That's how we end up sleeping. We would have gisted, we would have played, we would have prayed, then we end up with our books. You don't dare. Yesterday I dragged my second daughter. She was already going towards her bed. And I'm like, come back. Where are you going to? To your book. Her other siblings were already on their own. I was already on my own. And then you are going where? Madam, collect your book. Because when are they going to do self-development? Have you thought about it? They're always in school, maths, English, biology, geography. When are they going to do self-development, mind development? When? So we need to take advantage of the long holiday and make sure that they read. Let them learn, let them attend courses. If you cannot come to the boot camp physically, you can join us online. They're going to learn new things. Okay, so they can even do some fun educational learnings. Okay, that is it. They can spend some time this holiday catching up with what it is that they have missed out with their schoolwork, maybe towards the end of the holiday, but it's a part of it. What else can they do? Travel. You guys can travel. I know it costs an arm and a leg, I know, right? But find a way, because cultural experiences can broaden the horizons for your children. The mindset, the exposure does everything. Provide valuable learning experiences. Please, when you travel to wherever you travel to, it's not only the fun spot you go to. I see some people, when they travel, they just go to boutique. Then I see some others, they just go to joint. You ask before you get there, do they have a coaster in that place? Okay, 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 okay. Do they have domino pizza? Where are the pizza joints? It's only where they are eating, where they are drinking, where they are watching movie. That's not the only reason why you traveled. I remember then, sometime back, when we went to my hometown, yeah, my home state. It's Kaba, it's where I grew up. Yeah, but I just realized that we have a lot of historical stuff. So my children, I took them to the beach. It's not bar beach, oh, it's not fun beach. It's beach for fishermen kind of beach. The Atlantic Ocean runs through that beach. We crossed over. We did a boat ride. We crossed over to, what's the name of that? It's a small village in, I think, Benin Republic, the borderline, or Cameroon, or one of those places. Those experiences help your children. My sister took her children to Togo. I think that was 2 years ago. Long holiday like this. They went to a land of snakes. As in, there's nothing they did not come back. There's no gist they did not come back with. Don't just go to a place. All you get from the place is just fun and fun and fun and fun. Ah, ah. There's a problem with too much fun. Oh. You don't know. Your children will come back. They can't concentrate in school. They'll just be in school. They dream of all the fun they had. You will now be struggling. Am I going to use my hand to cause trouble for myself? Yes. Because there was no time for reflection. There was no time that your child would come back after the day's activity and say, "Oh, mommy, but why did this happen? So why did that happen?" Do you know the experiences that will happen on the road? If you're doing a road trip, they should not sleep. They should open their eyes and be looking. My dad taught me that. Look at all the signboards, check, make your observations, have conversations. That's how to maximize the holiday. Shut up, let's check out, let's go out, amusement park, hey, yeah, everywhere, fun, eating. Then they will now go back to school like a robot, puffs everywhere, fat. That's it, the holiday very well. It's not a holiday, it's not holiday. So please, they are going to complain, "Oh, I don't understand what I'm doing here. This place is so boring." See, it's part of it. Boredom is part of the holiday. You're supposed to do some things that are not quite interesting. Just make sure you learn. Take them to libraries. Take them to art galleries. Just take them to these places. It would help them. Now, let's end this way. Yeah? Tips for you parents. You. This is what you need to do before you start. Set expectations. Communicate what you expect from your children this holiday. Tell them, I expect appropriate behavior. I expect you to follow your schedule. I expect you to be responsible throughout this holiday. I expect you to make sensible decisions. I don't expect you to just you just get up. You're having a party here. Mommy, I want to go. Yeah, you by yourself. Can you think? Can you think about these things before you bring it to my table? So tell them, I don't expect you to be having your bath at 6 p.m. Have I touched somebody? You come back from work, your children are still in nightgown of in the morning. Let them know that that's not what I expect. I expect to come back and everything is fine. Is it okay to take preteens to rehab centers? I think preteens are too young, but teens, yes. And it also depends on the kind of rehab. Some rehab are really wild, like the people are still, but some are okay. So you need to check it. But for me, I would say no. But like our teens are going to the bunk this holiday. Yes. Mm-hmm. They're going to the bunk, the real bunk. Before we're saying, oh, let the boys go. Now I've added the girls. Because my last child is 14. She's an adult as far as I'm concerned, mini adults. Her mates used to take. So why am I saying no? She cannot face it. She will face it. She will see it. She will be very okay. My dad took us to places like that as children. I remember going to the police station as a child. I can never forget that scene. As I'm talking, I'm seeing the blue walls. A police station in Calabar. My mother took us there. Yeah, my cities. To go and see where they keep criminals. He did not need to talk too much. My brain just reset. What? Such a filthy place. Such a crazy place. My goodness. All this one that you will be showing them, they'll be watching movies. The prison in the movie is very funky. Eh? They will even be making calls. Who told you that they make calls in Nigerian prison? Okay, those are, the parents are abroad. You will not get this. You will not get this one. You guys will get this one because the prisons abroad, I think those ones, they even give them fine bed, they are just chilling. And Nigeria prison, if you go there, you will tell the devil to leave you because you don't like that place. But generally, whether you live abroad or you live in Nigeria, I think that our children should go to these places. Take them to the hospitals. Take them to, if they're old enough, take them to a place like the rehab centers. Just take them to the aftermath of these places. If you can take them to, I was going to organize a prison visit for the teenagers. Yeah. But the issue I had was that the nearest correctional center is not in Abuja city center. You have to go far a bit. And with the security issue, they had to step down on that. For me, those kind of learnings are the best. What they can see, go there and see it. Stop saying to affect their mental health. It will not affect their mental health. The prison in the movie, the, the prison in the movie is a place to be. They use fire hair and paint nails. I totally get you, ma. When I see some prison inside movie, I'm like, See, prison, please. We see the problem with media. They're giving our children a wrong perception, a false perception, a not particularly correct perception of the real life. Real life is tough and hard. But the movies paint it as so beautiful. Prison is very okay to take children to if they permit you. On if they permit you, please. You have teenagers that have never gone to the prison to go and look at it. Let them go. All this say it's too harsh. It's too harsh. Do you know that some children find themselves in prisons? Some young people. Yes. I remember a family friend who lived and grew up with us. He finished school, and on the last day, you know how people were just misbehaving, cultists, everybody just came out. He found himself in that setting. Before we will say Jack Robinson, he was in police station, behind bars. This guy I'm talking about is the proper good boy. Proper good boy. But his friends, bad boys. He's found himself. So he went there. Before we come, his father is a big man, well brought up family, everything. He has stayed there for 24 hours. So what is that? What are we talking about? Take your teenagers there. Check it, do your research, then take them there. Nothing will happen. They will be okay. Stop giving them a perfection, a perfect world scenario somewhere in their minds. They're like, oh no. Some children have not even gone to open market. Why am I going far? Why am I going far? I've met a parent. Her children have not gone to the open market, e.g., Wuse market. They have never. Utako market in Abuja, never. Those ones are even fine market that are cemented. They have never gone to a market like Maraba market where there is mud, where you have to use Crocs or plastic boots. She was in shock when I was asking her why. She like, Titima, no, no, no. And I'm like, hello, hey, parents, this is one opportunity we should take. So you're the one going to those markets. I don't get it. Let them go to the open market this holiday. For some children, it's going to be like excursion, like Thor. They don't believe that people are pushing barrows. They have never seen. Eh? Ah, please, parents, let's include that in our holiday. It's going to be fun. Okay. Now, plan your activities. Number one tip is set expectations. Number two is plan your activities. Let it be engaging, let it be interactive, let it be fun, let it be educative, let it be productive. Please put up the plan, print it. It will reduce the argument, it will reduce the fight. Plan it and paste it. By themselves, they're going to someone, what are we doing today? What are we supposed to do today? What are we to do? They will argue, some, especially my girls. I know my girls, some of them will argue. Once you force it or not. My daughter say, why more? Why are you imposing? I say, my dear, I am a mother. I shall impose to a reasonable extent. I will ask of your opinion, yeah. But if you call what I'm doing that is right, imposing, madam, collect imposing. When you have your children, you can leave them. But for me, this is the schedule. If you have any contributions, bring it up. If not, align. Everybody, follow up. Straight. Oh my God, teenagers are a handful. So you plan your activities, then you monitor screen time. Keep your eye on the media consumption in your home. Check, review it, set reasonable limits, set a time frame. Like I said, don't just leave them. Every time is media time, is watching time, is relaxing time, is vibing time, is then encourage positive social interactions. Encourage positive interactions. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so you want to encourage teens spending time with positive influences. During the holiday, my children always get to spend time with their mentors. Yes, you go and serve your mentor small. You must go there. 3 days, 5 days. Go there, spend time. Okay? Go. Our children also have what we call a back to school program. My friends and I have put that together for several years. The children, before they go back to school, the last few days, they come together. We plan like a 3 days retreat of everything we hope to achieve that holiday. That social interaction, positive social interaction. They engage in social activities, in communicating with each other, mixing with each other, relating with each other, but in a positive way and in a structured way. We have a plan. This year we're bringing Coach David. 2 years ago or 3 years ago, no, 2 years ago, he came on the retreat via Zoom. This year we told him, no, sir, you children are growing older. Come physically. Get monies together, pay, and get it to happen. They have a lot of fun. Oh, they love it. They look forward to it a lot. So that's positive social interactions. Then be available. That's tip number 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, number 4. Tip number 4. Be available. Make time. Put it in your schedule and say, this time I'm available for these children. So that you can provide guidance, so that you can listen, so that you can share, you can laugh. Yesterday I came back and my son said, I want to tell you something. This thing that you're saying, this thing that you're doing. And I'm like, okay, sir, I have heard. But imagine if I came back and I just slumped into the bed. I just don't wear yourself out to the extent that your children have nothing of you. They have no part of you. Nothing. You are useless to everybody, including yourself. Like my pastor would say, you come back and you're useless to your body is useless to yourself and to everybody. Please check it. Please check it. This is the holiday. Don't say don't they know I'm working. No, please make time for them. Value guard your teenagers this holiday. Value guard them. You have this value system. Ensure that it is guarded. Ensure that it's not exchanged. If you have a value of, say, accountability, now they might not want to be accountable. They might want to just be, I beg it's holiday, let guard it. Keep reminding them that this is our value system. Keep bringing them back to that point. So value guard your teens this holiday. Guard them against negative exchange of values. I've said that earlier. I am shouting it again. Guard them against it. So those are the 5 tips I have for you. Now, just as a bonus, and before we go, let me just mention a few activities that are fun and memorable that you want to engage in this holiday. You can go hiking, you can go camping, you can go fishing. Do you know that they fish in Abuja? Do you know? Who knows that they have a place where they fish? If you don't look for these things, you can't see them. Okay. So don't just say all this fishing is for Igbo people, is in movies that we watch it. I just thought about it that I'd like to go fishing. And I found out that there was a place. I asked around and they were like, there's Oyibo people, when you go there, foreigners are there. They're the ones that like this kind of things. Nigerians, we are just busy suffering and killing ourselves. The country is hard. If the country is hard, are you hard too? I know people are going to send me messages after this because I said, Tima, why are you doing this to us? I want you to live long and well. You don't have to make, okay, take for example my daughter. My daughter is going to university. She's 17 plus almost 18. She's going to university in October. Is it not over? It's over for me now. Because every time she comes, she's just there briefly. And she might decide that no, she's traveling here, or she wants to go here, or they're having this program, or she's going for her friend's wedding. Will I now force 20-year-old girl, 21 or 22 year to be coming home? Anything you cannot do before your children leave to university, just forget it. If you eventually do it, it's Jara. Don't say it's by force. I'm your mother, I'm the one paying your school fees, you must come back home. It will not work like that. So maximize the time. Those of you that have younger children, maximize it. Go fishing. Tell your spouse that at the team said that you should go fishing. Do something you've never done before. We in our family we have hiked many times. So hiking is neither here nor there. We camp, it's neither here nor there. But you see, this fishing is in our plan. We are going fishing this holiday. You guys go fishing. Okay? Take pictures, tag me, I'll be happy to see it. Do some sport work, do road trips, even if it's just to a short distance. Just load the car with stuff, fun things, music, dress similar, twin with your children, and just go on this trip. Then you can cook and bake this holiday. You can do DIY projects, create something. Me, I'm not the art type, honestly, but I mean, for some people, it's a good thing. But I like to paint, so you can paint. Then you can attend concerts. I've been begging people, please, I want to be in the congregation, in the audience for any music minister that I connect with, especially those in Abuja. I have like 4 people coming back to me with that information of how I can be in a live concert recording for a gospel artist. You can go for the ones that are just, there's a blend of spirituality and fun in it. Go there. They no forbid them. Nigeria will be okay. The world will be fine. You to rest. The next 4 weeks is going to be quite serious for us because of the camps. So some of my activities are moving them to September. Please, when you see me there, don't come and say, with the way country is hard. Don't say that, because the country is hard is not on my head. I will rest. I will go and fish. I'm going to go for concert. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to play. Yes, I'm going to take beautiful pictures. I'm going to enjoy myself. Do the same. It's only you that is not doing. Other people are finding a way to do it. So, have create experiences, create them. Don't wait for the experiences to come to you. Create them. Now have game night. Okay, do competitions, compete with each other, debate, stuff like that. Visit, I've already mentioned that, visit museums and stuff like that, historical sites, etc. You can go skiing if you're abroad. You guys have opportunities for this paddle boarding, snowboarding. It's not only in pictures that we should be seeing these things now. What do people think, parents? It's only in pictures we'll be seeing people do. Those are human beings too, like us now. Get going, please. You know, go there. It's holiday. Go to music and art events, and you can even take lessons. Recently, I was asking my husband that what two instruments should we learn, and I chose guitar. He chose keyboard. So we are going to make plans to start it. If you're doing with your children, better. Okay, do lots of puzzles. I've mentioned that, and then of course, make sure you travel. Just make sure you travel. Ensure that these activities, please, are in line with your children's interest, your teenagers' interest. Truth is that many times teenagers don't even know what they like. So don't force, but encourage. Encourage, softly compel, stylishly compel, but make sure that they're involved. Most times they'll squeeze their faces. Them at the end of it, or they'll like it more than everybody else. Mhm. I know how many teenagers don't want to come to camp every year. I'm no more worried about them. Because when they come, they're the ones that don't want to go. Please, can we say for 2 weeks? Nebe. Hmm. Where are we spending 2 weeks? But they did not want to come on day one. So when you say my child did not want to come and that's why I did not pay, I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Please make sure that these children are in the middle of these activities. I tell my children that it's for your future sake, it's for your future self, because you would want to see these activities, you want to create this memory, you want to see these memories. They are like a memorial. They're going to come up before you. Do book reviewing sessions. Okay, this person review, then you put the person on a hot seat, ask the person questions. Do debate between your children, girls versus the boys, mommy versus daddy, daddy and mommy and boys, and mommy and girls, daddy and boys. Just create that fun around, especially around books and documentary and educational stuffs, so that they are looking forward to it. So have you bought your 9 books? Your 9 books. Have you got them? Have you got your 9 books? I'm asking this question now because very soon the price will go up. Very soon the price will go up. Very soon the price is going up. So take advantage and get it now. It's just 9,000. It's just 27,500 now. You are saving 17,500 naira. You have not gotten your books, please get it from Witty Minds. Yes, this is the contact. Just need to do this and then send your proof of payment to Witty Minds. The offer ends to this night. And tomorrow you pay higher. Okay, so you could have used that money to get all the books or more books. So why spend it? Why waste it? Okay. All right, so there we go. We're done for today. Are your children ready for camp? By this time next week, we're going to be in Lagos by the grace of God. Lagos will be hitting day two. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait for Ignite 2024. I got to work today and I was just telling my team that look, I'm already in camp mode. I don't want all this. I just want to be on camp. I don't want to do any other work. There's no camp work. They literally begged me to have this class because I was like, they were asking, I said, please, camp. If your children cannot make it with us to the physical camps in Lagos, Port Harcourt, or Abuja, they can join us online. I think Lagos camp is already, I think Lagos camp is even already filled. I think so. So you have just Port Harcourt and Abuja. And then online, please do. I want to purchase the books there. On camp, you're going to purchase them higher. Once the books are printed, higher price. I'm shouting it now. Take advantage now that we're still in the press. Once the books are in hard copies, we take it that you did not pre-order. And it is fine. You pay us more money and we use it for the ministry to move to permanent site. But I mean, you could have bought more books because there are going to be books for sale at the camps. If you have paid or you have purchased already, you can pick up at any of these three camps. Okay. So make sure you get that sorted today. Auntie Adaku, thank you. Make sure you do your order today. By tomorrow is a new month, it's a new level. We are moving. All right. So I'll be looking forward to seeing you. And remember, if you, excuse me, if you're pre-ordering the books, your teenagers can come to the camp for half the price. That's the offer we are giving you. All your teenagers that you have pre-ordered for can come for half the price. And you still get to pick about resources worth like 20,000 naira on our seller page. Yeah. So that's an offer you do not want to miss. And it is only for people that pre-order. So pre-order, pre-order, pre-order. Okay. Thank you so much. It's time for us to leave. I hope that you go back and right from this minute, begin to plan, schedule, and structure your holiday. It started already. Let's see what you can do. Pimp it up. Add fishing, like me. Add fishing. Add kind. Just add something. Okay, someone is saying, am I serious? Yes, I'm serious now. I'm very, very serious, ma. We have been saying it. Okay, we're going to make the announcement again. Once you pre-order, you get half the price and you still get to pick books. You still get to pick e-resources from our seller page. We have courses, we have trainings, we have books, we have resources, materials worth 20K. Who does this? Somebody. Okay, I really enjoyed having this class. Thank you, or rather this talk show today. Thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to seeing you. Please, one number you need to keep very close to yourself is the admin's number. Okay, somebody is asking, I want to pre-order. What is the process? Please check the comments. The team should be writing it down, but you can look at the screen. Very simple process. Just copy that number down. First of all, that's the first thing you need to do. The number, okay, I'm going to attend to everybody's question now. The number to pre-order is 00234500969, but the link should be coming in the comments. Okay, the affiliate marketers, please chat us on WhatsApp. We'll just add you to the link. The affiliate marketers, the sales agents, they have been cashing out. Hey, who is still asking this question? They have been cashing out. Of course, we can never share our venue online. We don't even share our venue to non-registered participants, ma. Our venue is highly coded. Please. Please, you cannot know our venue for the safety of our children. Our venue, even the people that are registered for camp do not know the exact venue now. We don't display our venues like that, please, but be rest assured that the venues are all secured, safe, heavily guarded, armed, everything, serene, everything is perfect for the venues. Have no worries, ma. Okay, someone is showing me love. Only Queen Mother. Only me can do this. Thank you so much. Okay, somebody says, I want to pre-order. Please, Mrs. Victoria Biston, just look in the comment. The team should be typing that right now so you can get, it's very short, but you can screenshot what you have on the screen. Just send a message to this number and that is it. How do I register my daughters? We're in Lagos. Lagos is full. Where have you been? Hey, Lagos is, who are these people? What is not Lagos you want to come to? Lagos is full, oh. Ha. Although we're waiting for some people to drop. If you're in Lagos and you booked and you have not completed, we're dropping you. You can see people want to bring me girls. Girls, did I see daughters? Please, ma'am, I'm going to create space for you. Now. Send me a DM and let's see. We have people on the waiting list, ma'am. Madam Victoria Bisong, I hope your children are above 10. If they are less than 10, then they have to join us online. But if not, we'll get slots available to you because we're opening more slots by tomorrow. When those that are booked are not coming, we drop them and then we take your bed. Just be ready. Account details for the camp will be coming to you as well. Okay, please, I hope that you all you have our WhatsApp number because I think that's the best way to do it. Let's come on WhatsApp, but I'm gonna put it up. Just that I needed to tag you guys so that you can get the details. Please, we're already running late. If you are in Lagos, you must sort that out today. Don't wait, tomorrow is late. Abuja and Port Harcourt, yes, you have some time, some days, not so much time. Abuja is at 90 or so, and we have not entered August, and Abuja is on the 27th. So it's already getting full. Port Harcourt is the place where there is plenty of space. So if you want your children to travel to Port Harcourt, which is also fine, go ahead. Please, you know me on you have my contact on Facebook. Just send me a DM. Just send me a DM. Send me a DM. Because you need details so you can balance up for your children care because your phone was stolen. Oh, so sorry, ma'am. Mrs. Nina, please just take down admin's number so that we can post it here. Or okay, just send me a message on my DM. Send me a message on my DM and I'll respond to you right away. Okay? Sorry about that. Okay, on Instagram, do I see any questions? No questions on Instagram. Everybody is fine. Everybody coming to camp, offline, online. Okay, all right, there we go. Thank you so much. It was really good hanging out with every single one of us. I really appreciate it, and I'll be in my DM for the next 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and I'll be responding. Okay, the team has just put up the admin's number. This is the most important number in the world right now. This admin's number 0809-880-0339. This admin can answer any of your questions, schedule you to meet whatever it is you want. This is that one number that you need to keep. You can call, you can chat, you can whatever. Thank you so much, everyone, and I'm looking forward to seeing pictures and videos as you and your teenagers enjoy this most resourceful, productive holiday. God bless you and see you next week. I'll be streaming. I will be, I will be, I will be on cap. I will be on cap. But don't worry, we're going to make sure that you have all your sessions with the young people this month. Okay. Thank you so much and God bless you. Bye.